with Teece, we ballin' like time for us to hit a little grinding spree. But no please till we hear that Brittany Griner's free.
What up, y'all? Welcome to another edition of We Got Next for Saturday and Sunday, August 20th and August 21st. You know, I'm late because you know what I did. I know you motherfuckers know what I did. Forgot to hit go live. Damn it. Anyway, I got two guests on for today. My brother that I love sharing a screen with. Haven't shared a screen with him for a minute. Mikey Hova. He's in the back. We're going to bring him on. Say what's up to Mikey. What up, Mikey? What's good, bro?
What's good? Second take.
Yeah, right.
I couldn't let you down. So, new job going pretty good. Like I was saying, just kind of had like a little COVID outbreak over here in my house. So, it's kind of crazy, but hey, I'm here, so it's all good.
All right, that's what's up. Let me bring on my other guest here. We got Tim Earl from Earl Sports Bets. What's good, Tim? How you doing, bro?
Doing good. We're finally into the WNBA Playoffs, which has been exciting. It's been a fun year to kind of cap and go through. Got baseball, college football is right around the corner. Yeah, we're about to get into the busy time of the year. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I can't wait till college basketball comes around, bro, for real. But all right. So we got money to be made. How you been doing in the playoffs so far, Mikey?
Man, I've basically just been stuck at this 500 mark. Man, a lot of it just you know how this game is. Like it's back and forth. The fucking Sun shit, that was kind of really like my fault because I thought Ugabawale was gonna be back. Had I known that, I would have jumped all over the Sun. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, you need to talk to G. You need to talk to G, man. You know, G would have kept you on point on that.
Yeah, that was my fault. So that's why I'm 500. But it's about to change. Things about to change. I'm gonna get this W tonight and tomorrow. So most likely tomorrow, I'll probably go undefeated. So that's usually my pattern.
Oh shit! He laid it out there. Mikey laid it out there.
Yeah, I go undefeated.
Man, how you doing with the playoffs, man? What's your record in the playoffs so far?
Record's about even, but luckily I had the Liberty in game one on the spread and on the money line, so definitely hit a nice one there. So that's kind of kept me positive for the WNBA playoffs so far. Other than that, missed the Sun play. I had the over. In their last game, I hit 161. I had 163, so missed by a couple points. I had the Liberty today, which safe to say was not the play. Hey, it's been about an equal record, but up money because of the Liberty game one, so it kind of works out.
That's what's up. Y'all know where I'm at, man. 9-3, plus 9.7 units. We smashed the big one today with the Sky first quarter.
That's because your ass get in and get out. You had the first quarter in the hands, and you get in and get and that shit is smart as fuck.
Yo, bro, I just reach my hand in there, pull my cash out, and say "see ya," and I'm out.
If his hand is in the cookie jar, he's gonna take the cookie.
Damn right, bro. I'm from Philly, man. That's how we do, bro. We wait till your back's turned, we reach in and we grab. You turn your back, we reach in and we take it and we out. So anyway, let's say what's up to the chat. We got our guys in here, man. We got Chris Martinez. What's up? G Martinez, our guy, G Martinez.
G Martinez, what's good?
Yes, sir. My man Dream, man. My guy from the green room. That's my brother there. And man, Stoney, you know where he's at. Right on, bro. What's good? So, all right, so let's get down to some business. We got the Aces and the Mercury tonight. You know, I was all planning to stay off of this game. And then I saw Shea Petty out for the season. Come on, man. Give me the motherfucking Aces. I don't want a full game, though, because they're going to have all the scrubs in there and shit. I want first half. I'll lay the 10.5, and I'm going 2 motherfucking units on it. Your floor, guys.
I mean, we shouldn't even really be talking about this. We need to move on to the next game.
You ain't got no play. I know you got to play.
I'll play this game. I'm gonna go under. I got it at 166.5. I threw my normal unit at it. I can see the Aces scoring 100 tonight, and this game still goes under. The Mercury are just so far out of it. We saw what happened last game. They were so close until about 3 minutes left. I think they're just going to mail it in tonight. Vegas wins this one by probably 25, 30 points. But there's zero chance I go out and lay 18 points on a team. So I figured the best way for me to approach it, go under, or I'm either going to go, under, or the team total under for Phoenix could be an option as well. I think they get about 60, 65 tonight at most.
I agree with you. I don't see where Phoenix gets her scoring from. You know how much I love Sophie Cunningham. Love her, man. Put a black guy on her, and I'm fucking in love with her even more. But she can't get the buckets. She ain't getting all the buckets tonight. So I don't know where it's coming from. Breezy Turner, Diamond DeShields. I don't know, man. They ain't gonna. AJ Wilson's up in there. Come on, man. They just can't. They just don't have any guards, man. They don't have any guards. No outside play. Chelsea Gray is just gonna tear them apart, bro. You know.
The problem is like what Tim was saying is when you lay a lot of points. A lot of teams in this spot, they get complacent, and so they get bored, and so you're really vulnerable for the backdoor cover. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
But I don't give a fuck. I'm still taking them.
That was the biggest concern. Is this game could be over, a 30-point game by the beginning of the fourth quarter. Aces sit their players. All of a sudden, the Phoenix has a decent fourth quarter, wins it by 15. All of a sudden, your 30-point game turns into a 15-point game, and you're done. So, no, this one's going to be over quickly. And with it, you're going to have some backups coming in for Vegas because, hey, you rest up, you get ready for whoever comes out of that Storm Mystic series, which is going to be a good one. And I don't see the Aces players playing the entire game today. If they are, then something's gone wrong.
I agree. I was looking for our guy Jocko, man. If he was going to run out of any props, I was going to tell him to keep him in his pocket tonight. You know. So, but let's see what's going on in the chat. See what they got to say. G Martinez is loving Mikey being in the house on location. He says, "There he is. There's my guy Jocko."
Yeah, I'm in the backyard and shit.
Mikey's at the yard.
Like when you hit me, I was in the backyard. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, okay, you know what? Let me go ahead and I'll join this shit. Fuck it.
Right, man. I miss
the church. Hey, the church says, "Come as you are," right? So here I am.
Right on, brother. Right on. You know, and I'm happy to have you, man. I miss sharing the screen with you, man. It's been a minute. Mad Stoney in and out of the cookie jar. Damn right, brother. So yeah, they all know where I stand. And we got Nuno Racha. What up, bro? Phoenix under 73.5. He's rocking that team total. I love it. So yeah, I wanted to take the first quarter. It was at 6.5, man. It was just too rich for me, just because Phoenix might come out with a little bit of energy, but that's gonna die out quick. So I'll take them first half. I got burned on the first half. They were up by 10 the other night, and then Phoenix just and then covered that first half spread for my only loss the first night of the playoffs. I was pissed. But, you know, it is what it is. Chris Martinez is like the first half aces. All right, let's bust it out, man. We got a couple games tomorrow. I'm not going to be able to do a show because they're at noon, and you know my ass, I'll be sleeping. Either that or I'll be at the sports book, one or the other, if I don't get them in tonight. And then the next one's at 4 o'clock against the Mystics and the Storm. So early games, we'll get them done quick. This right here is going to tell you where I'm at right there. Boom. Give me the Wings. I'm taking the Wings. First quarter, -3.5. I even like that under, man. I'm really close to taking that under. I haven't put any bets in yet, but if I do, you know, I'll tweet them all out. But this is the play I'm going to take it. It's going to be the Wings. It'll be the first quarter, and it'll be the under 41. What do you got? What do you like in this game tomorrow, Mikey?
Hold on, they have the wing. Hold on, say that again. The Wings, what?
Wings first quarter -3 or +3.5.
Oh, okay. Okay, I heard minus. I was
I kept saying minus. I meant plus. My bad.
I'm like, did Ugamawale come back or some shit? I was
See, I need you, man. I can't say any names, man. I keep mixing these names up. G Martinez keeps laughing at me, man. I need Mikey for the names. But anyway, we got the full game. Full game's at 11.5 and 162.5. Tell us what you got.
I got the Sun by 20 at least.
Yeah, I like it. I like that pick. What about you, Tim?
I'm kind of looking towards the over because we saw this game as a blowout in the first one, and it missed by about 1.5 points. If Dallas puts up any type of fight, if Dallas can get to 75, I think this one goes over. I think we get a little bit more from Dallas. I'm not saying I'm taking Dallas at all. I just think we get a little bit more of a competitive game. Before the end of the season, Connecticut went over in 4 straight games, and then Dallas went over in 4 out of their last 5. You got 2 teams that are scoring a bunch of points, 2 teams with Dallas that are scoring about 83 and Connecticut who scored about 84 points a game. And defenses, certainly Connecticut has a good defense, but Dallas's does not. Obviously, we saw 93 points from Connecticut the other night. I'm going to go over in this one. I think we get a more competitive game. And if Dallas gets up to 75, 78, 7 points, somewhere in that range, I think this one goes over. So I'm going to go and take the over 162.5 for it.
I hear you on that.
Another thing real quick, Teece. The Sun, throughout the year, sometimes they come in not ready to play. So that's why I said your bet is actually a good one to get in there early and get out. Y'all see them, they come in disinterested sometime, and then they have to try to pick the pace up. So that's a possibility for you guys that love taking like the first quarters and the first half.
Yeah, man. I mean, bro, it ain't broke. I ain't gonna fix it, Mikey. Tim and I were just talking before we went on stage. Man, my season record this year was 233, 119, and 7, plus 137 units. I'm getting in and I'm getting out, man. It ain't broke, and I'm not trying to do anything different. You know, I did go full game on a couple games so far this playoffs. Got burned on one of them, but all my money's going in early and coming out early. So that's where I stand with this. And you know, I expect the Wings to have a little bit of spark under them. You know, even though it's a noon game, that's why I'm thinking we're going to catch the Sun sleeping. This is another one, man, that I'm kind of liking the first quarter under, man. Let me pull that back up and see what the total is. I don't remember, but 41. Yeah, I might be jumping on that. You know, I don't know. You know, there's still some capping I need to do. You know, shit changes with you know, in a blink. So, but right now my focus is on the Wings first quarter plus the 3.5 and under the 41, but more so on the Wings plus the 3.5 in the first quarter. So that's where we stand there. And we can move on to this next game. It's at 4:00 in Seattle. We've got the Mystics and the Storm playing. I was talking about this game yesterday. I forget what I was on, or no, earlier today. I was on Spotify in the green room, and I kind of kept saying this: the Mystics won because I had lost. I'd taken the Storm minus 4.5, and when I lose a bet, I'm thinking the whole team lost. So I ended up putting the Storm in -1 for $100, man, for $110 yesterday, thinking that the Storm had lost. You know, so I'm thinking I might hedge out on that. I don't have any play on this game other than that ticket that I put in that I wasn't thinking. So I don't know where I'm going to go with this. You know, the first quarter is -1. It's 40.5. I'm kind of leaning towards the under in this first quarter, first half. But I haven't made any decisions. And you guys know I'll post everything on Twitter. And if you see an asterisk, man, you know that's more than 1 unit. So y'all know where that stands. Go ahead, Mikey. What you got going on, bro?
I'm gonna take the Mystics money line.
I like it, man. I like it.
They had several opportunities to win the game. Last game, you know, they came up short. I'm glad that they ended up covering. I think Gabby Williams for the late 5, so that was cool. Because I thought I was out of there. But yeah, I like the money line. I think they're gonna get the job done. So you know, the Mystics, they're a very experienced team. And the Storm, they're a very experienced team as well. We done seen chinks in their armor throughout the regular season. You know what I'm saying? And I think we'll see those same chinks tomorrow.
Dabby Cab, I see you, bro. I feel you, man. If I'm going anywhere on this game, it's going to be the Mystics, straight up. Like I said, I took the Storm for 110 last night because my mind was thinking that it was a lot, that they're down 1 game. You know, I'm thinking they're down 1-0, and I'm like, and I took it, and then I'm talking today on this in the green room, and I'm thinking, hold on. They're up 1-0, man. What are you doing, dude? So I'm most definitely going to probably I might just let it go and then just take the Mystics. But I do like the Mystics full game. I wouldn't play them early, just because I think the Mystics are gonna save everything for the end and try and push it back to Washington. Go ahead, Tim. I didn't mean to cut you short, bro.
Oh no, you're good. You're good. I will say I've been high on Washington like the entire year. They've been one of the teams that've been making me money a lot because they cover spreads and they were a big under team. So that was two of my big things is them to cover and unders. They did not hit the under last game. Didn't bet it. I had the Mystics plus 3.5, so it worked out nicely. But yeah, I definitely think that this one's going 3 games and going to Washington. I actually watched this game because, hey, they're on ESPN for the playoffs, so that's kind of nice. I actually watched this one down the stretch. They looked really good up until about a minute left, and they kind of fell behind, and then they had to try to work foul game, and just did not work out for them because these girls are really, really good with free throws. I barely see many teams miss like the free throw percentages in the WNBA. I feel like are far better than in the NBA. And when it comes to it, when you get down there, foul game is very difficult to try to get back up in the game. But I feel like Washington's going to
hold on, man. I gotta stop you, man. Hit the rewind 10 seconds on that. Say that statement again about the free throws. I need to hear this, man. Did I hear that right?
Hey, when I'm watching this, it feels like the WNBA does a lot better with late game free throws than the NBA does. I seem to always benefit more from the WNBA with free throws at the end than I ever did with the NBA. They always seem to crap out at the end for whatever reason. So for me, the WNBA, I feel like they have a lot better of free throw percentage than the players in the NBA late in the game. That's just my thoughts on it, and it kind of helps it. So once Seattle got up with about a minute to go, it was a lot more difficult for Washington to come back. I think Washington's going to be up a little bit going into this one. I wouldn't mind taking the money line. I love some plus money. That's most of my bets is plus money stuff. So I look towards Washington in this game to force it to 3.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Ghetto Crypto, what's good, my brother? Glad to see you made it. Yeah, man. I can't agree with you on the free throws, man. Every time those girls hit the line, I'm like this.
I've lost so much money on free throws in the WNBA. But that's something we need to research, though. I'm kind of interested in.
Yeah, it's got my mind twisting too. But he said late game. And there are players that I agree with you, man, because I'm expecting them to make every time I see a girl go to the line, I'm expecting them to make 1 out of 2, but I see a lot make 2 at the end of the games. But
especially in that wonders.
Yeah. So yeah, they like to bust them up, man.
Yes, they do.
But there was something else I was going to say. Now I forget what the heck I was going to say, man. It was about that. Oh, the Mystics. I like the Mystics going into this series, and I wanted to take them. I was trying to get to them in any which way I could in game 1, but that injury to Natasha Cloud, and I needed to see her on the court before I put my money on them. But seeing that she's good to go, I am more than comfortable with taking the Mystics tomorrow, and that will most likely be where my money goes on the full game. Like I said, I might just keep that Storm first quarter in my pocket and ride the Mystics money line because this is a must win. I do have a plus 1,200 future on the Mystics that I put in a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, and I don't think they're going to win it. I backed that up with the Sun. I'm telling you right now, the Sun are the dark horses in this playoff. So tell me what you guys think about the rest of the playoffs, how it's going to play out, who you think is going to win.
If I had to go to somebody, I would think I would have to go to the defending champions. I think Chicago would be the way that I would want to roll. But they're I know. I just go off of experience. They've got there last year. They got the job done. That would kind of be where I'm leaning. That if I'm going to go after it, I'm not going to take the obvious one, which everybody's going to look and say, oh, Vegas is the best team. They're going to win it all. They won the Commissioner's Cup, this, that, and the other. I'm not going to take the favorite. So I would look towards either Chicago or Washington as my 2 teams that I think could have the best chance. Obviously, we need Washington to win the next 2, but I still think the Sky are probably the best option for me in terms of if I was to place a futures bet right now, it's either Chicago or Washington.
I feel you, man. Put a pin in that because I want to respond to that. Finney Smith, what's good? And Our guy G Martinez says the Sky still have ownage on the Sun. They can never stop them on defense from what we've seen this year. Mikey, go ahead.
Yeah.
Tell me what you got going on.
Okay, so the problem I have with the Sky is that if we looked at the last several games late in the season, defensively they were trash. And we witnessed that in game 1 against the Liberty. And I'm talking about 100-point games. So when you're in the playoffs, you can't have that level of inconsistency on a defensive end, because it's gonna come back to bite you, you know. So that's why I can't ride with them. I am gonna take the obvious. I think the Aces are gonna go ahead and take care of business. The only problem I have with the Aces, me and you talked about this when we first started shooting the show. They do take plays off. I'm not worried about the Sun, in my opinion, being a threat, because they come into games disinterested sometimes, even though I feel like the Sun probably have, in my opinion, I think the Sun have the deepest team in the league. That's just my opinion. But they seem to take plays off. So I got to ride with Vegas. I think Vegas are going to end up being the WNBA champions this year.
You know what? I'm with you, Mikey. They've been on the doorstep last year, the year before. Yep. I mean, getting knocked out by the Mercury last year, and then the year before that, they lost in the finals. They've been on that doorstep, man, and Becky Hammond has got to get them over. That's why Mark Davis brought her in. He brought her in to get them over. You're starting to see the defense step up. Of course, it hasn't been against any marquee team yet, but you've been starting to see them play the defense, and I'm curious to see. You know, they can definitely keep up score for score with any team in the league, but I can see a Sun Aces. If I can get a future on a Sun Aces matchup in the finals right now, I'd bet it. You know, straight up. So, but yeah, I see the Mystics beating the Storm, in all honesty. And after that, I just can't see the Mystics getting past the Aces. You know, they did beat them in Vegas last month or a few weeks ago, and they beat them in Washington. But if you watch that game in Washington, the Aces came out hot. They came out on fire, and then just fell off in the second half. They were tired and didn't play a complete game. So they've got that revenge factor on their mind. It's going to be a good series. If they do end up playing the Aces and the Mystics, it'll be a good series. Or the Storm. I think they'll roll a little easier against the Storm. But
I agree. So here's my assessment of it. The Aces, I think they'll wipe the floor with the Storm. Even though I did pick the Aces to win the finals, the Mystics, like I said earlier, are very experienced, and they can lock up, and they do have the scoring and the ball movement and the star power. So I wouldn't be surprised if the Mystics actually won it all. But I'm picking the Aces. But the Mystics, you know, I mean, they're down right now, but I think they'll eventually they'll tie it up, and we'll see what happened in game 3.
Yeah. And
the biggest value is definitely on the Mystics, though. You can't go and back the Aces or the Sky or anybody now. I think those lines are just too short.
Oh yeah, definitely. I agree.
Yeah. I didn't check what the Sun line was recently. That's what I'm looking at now. I'm trying to find that, because I do want to see what the futures are on that. But FanDuel doesn't have that up, so I got to go to Caesars, and I'll let you guys know exactly where they're at. And future bets are,
according to covers, it has them around 350.
Okay, that's about right, man. That's about right, because I just like the Sun. You know, Jasmine Thomas is a big hurt. If she was in there, no brainer, man. They're going to take it all. I don't care what the Aces are throwing at them. But you got the reigning MVP in Jones down there, and you got DeWanna Bonner, and they've got a full team. They've got it. They've got the package, and but the Sky do too. You get a Sky team who played like they did today, and there's very few teams that are going to beat them in the WNBA, straight up. But what I'm thinking is they're going to come across a hungrier Sun team, and that's where the difference is going to be. the hunger that's going to come out of the Sun for that title that the Sky already owned. So that's where I'm at. Once we get Mikey in here, if you got anything to say, Tim, go ahead and say it. Once we get Mikey in, we'll do a recap and get these guys out of here. What's up, Kev?
Yeah, I think if we get that Sky Sun series, I think that's going to probably be the best series in this entire playoffs. I think that's going to be one of the more competitive ones. And if we get that one for what would it be, 5 games in the semis, that would be a really fun series to be able to watch. And I honestly would lean towards the Sky with a little bit of experience. I know that one's just going to be a back and forth, and wherever the plus money is, that's probably where I'll end up going. And then Aces right now, I was looking through the odds. Aces are plus 115 to win it all. There is zero value in betting that one. I could look more towards the Sky, but they're 140 as well. So if you're going after somebody, it can't be a team that's either up 1-0 or, I mean, the Sky are tied 1-1, but I feel like the best value to go after is probably the Mystics if you're picking a team to win it all.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You know, but you're really you're really rolling the dice with that. You know.
Yeah, which Mystics around 1,200. So.
But EDD played the other night, man. She looked back in form, like she was young again, man. I was saying just earlier that day, she's too old, she's done. And then she went and balled out, man. I was like, damn, way to make me look stupid. Anyway, let's recap it up so we're not keeping everybody here because we've got 28 minutes to tip. Mikey, why don't you tell us what your plays are for tonight and tomorrow, and then we'll head over to Tim and see what he's got.
Well, of course, I'm all over the Mercury. Hold on. I'm all over the Mercury, obviously. I mean, I'm all over the Aces. I said the Mercury. Don't follow that. Please don't follow that.
hey, man,
Mercury money line. We heard it here first from Nike.
Man Stoney said you're so skinny, man. You know why? Because he just went and took a hit of that crack over there, man. I'm just messing, man. He's calling Mercury out. I gotta say, what the fuck? What are you talking about?
Yeah. I'm all over the Aces. Minus 17.5. I'm gonna take the Sun, and then I'm gonna take the Mystics. I was checking the line, so it's at plus 138 right now. So I'm gonna take the Mystics to go ahead and win on the road.
I like that. I like that play a lot. Tim, what do you got for us?
Yeah, you're gonna go under in tonight's game because it could be Aces can score 100 and this game still goes under. I'm taking the over in the Dallas game. I think that they put up a little bit more of a fight, and I'm running with the Mystics. Either plus 3.5 or the money line. I'll figure out which one. I mean, the plus 3.5 really helped me out last game, so I might just stick with that. I might just have bets on both, but we'll see.
Hold on. You said you're taking the – oh, yeah, that's right. You're taking the over tomorrow, over 162?
Yep, over 162.5. Yep. And then Mystics, either plus 3.5 or the money line, either one.
All right. I like that. I can respect that. You know, I got Mystics money line plus 143 at Caesars. If anybody wants to check that out. My play tonight is, you know, Shea Petty out for the Mercury. There's just no way. I can't even know. I don't even know why they're playing this game, to be honest with you. Watch the Mercury come out and shock these motherfuckers, man. That'd be the crazy.
If that shit happens, I'm going live. I swear on everything, I'm going live. I swear I'm going live.
I'll go live. I'll go live. I'll have to pick up the pieces of my skull that just shattered if that happens. But anyway, I'm on the Aces first half minus 10.5. I'm putting 2 units on that. I don't want the first quarter just because of the fact that I don't know what the Mercury. You know, you lose a player, you're going to come out. You're going to try and band together, but it won't last. So I'm taking the Aces first half minus 10.5. Tomorrow, I haven't made any plays yet, and. But I am close to taking the Wings first quarter plus 3.5 and the under 41. And I do have the Storm, and this is totally by mistake. I took the Storm last night for a unit first quarter -1. I'm probably just going to hold on to that, and I will most likely be with you guys on the Mystics plus 143 money line at Caesars. So. That's where I stand. Y'all pay attention at Parlay Teece on Twitter. You'll get my plays. If you see an asterisk, you know it's for more than 1 unit. Just so you know. I'm not going to post that because then you want to know what that asterisk means. Watch the show. Tim, why don't you tell us where they can find you at, bro?
We're everywhere. YouTube, Twitter. Yeah, exactly. You look everywhere. YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. We're everywhere. Under Earl Sports Bets, you could find us. We do a show every day at 10 a.m. breaking down baseball, NFL, and CFL right now. We're gonna have a bunch more stuff coming in. About to get into the busy season, so really excited for all that. But yeah, all over everything Earl Sports Bets.
That's what's up. That's what's up, Mikey. Let everybody know where you're at, Brothers and Bets. Wherever else you at.
Yeah, Brothers and Bets on and then on Twitter, Brothers and Bets on Twitter, and then Mikey_Hova. So that's where you can find me. One more thing real quick before I get out of here. I want to let you guys know also, here's the tip. Go ahead and look at how teams perform when they play these early games. The Liberty trash in early games. Always a blowout. Especially if you look at their last 3 games, they've been blown out. Right. So just kind of take that little concept and maybe that might win you some money.
Mikey, I had you in my head when I placed that bet today. I placed it last night, and then I went back today, and I had you in my head last night saying that, and I was like, you know what? I took another couple units on it. I'm like,
trash in the morning. They don't wake up until like about 3 or 4 p.m.
I feel bad. Hey, but at the Barclays.
I think his computer just died. He said he was at 10%.
Oh yeah, his computer just died.
But,
all right, well, let's go ahead and finish it up.
Get it done. I have no control, so it's all you.
All right, well, you already shot your plays, right?
Yep, all good to go.
All right, I shot my plays too. So tune in. We won't be on tomorrow. Tip off is about to start. But hey, at the end of the day, I'm gonna go ahead, since he's not here, I'm gonna get my Brothers and Bets theme. Let's break Vegas, and we out this beer.
See you guys.
Yo, my bad, y'all. My computer died. I lost everybody. My fault. Anyway, with that being said, it was they shut me off completely. That was my fault. They said, Teece, get the fuck out of here. It's time to get off the air. Anyway, thank you very much to Mikey Hova, to Tim Earl. I appreciate you guys, man. We had a good discussion about the playoffs, about the WNBA. And I apologize. There's always something with me, man. It's always something. You all know that. But, once again, I'll go over my plays for tomorrow. For tonight, I'm on the Aces minus 10.5. I'm on the I haven't made any officials yet for tomorrow, but most likely will be on the Wings. First quarter plus 3.5. And looking close at that under 41 first quarter. And the second game, as I was saying earlier, I do have in my pocket a Storm -1 ticket for the first quarter, but that was because I was stupid and I was thinking that the Storm lost game 1 when they just lost against the spread. So instead of going back and hedging out of that, I'm gonna let that ride, and I'm going to be on the Mystics plus the 143 on the money line. Elena Del Donna is not going out like that. But anyway, please, y'all, do me a favor. Please bet responsibly. If you're down, just be down, man. There's always tomorrow. Just don't go spending money you don't have, getting bookies after your ass, having your family mad at you. Just bet responsibly. And until Monday or Tuesday, I guess Tuesday we'll be back for the game for the round 2. For round 2 of the playoffs, maybe. I know for game 3 of the Sky we'll be back. But we'll see. We'll see how these other games play out, and I'll see you all on Tuesday, man. I appreciate y'all coming out. Thank you very much.
Who got next? We on deck. Time to fall in. The money's coming all in. With Teece, we ballin'. Like time for us to hit a little grinding spree. But no peace till we hear that Brittany Griner's free. Sparks fly high through the sky like Mercury. It's close to the feel the heat, you're done. Catch the fever, spread your wings, living dreams is mystical. We weather through the storm, liberty. We born in like a lynx, is a battle cat. We